Welcome back to another video here on my channel. I'm going to be updating my resource log per se. I did a video back, I think it was like January 1st of this year, and I went over my spreadsheet. I'm going to remake the spreadsheet and explain, sometimes it doesn't work out to be the best spreadsheet. And one of the reasons why is because certain resources that you might gather need more things. So when I normally, like I said in the other video, the name of the account goes up here, the date goes here, and then we're gonna go over here, and this is where the gems would be. Okay, this is the percentage line, like I said in the last video. So we're gonna go right up here. We're gonna do where's percentage? Percentage. So this whole line is percentage. It doesn't matter where. So the gem's gonna go down one, just one, just one. I don't like to have it on the date, but this is a percentage. So if I put 15% in, you'll see it actually turns it to a percentage. The next line is gonna be a combination formula. Okay. So what I mean by it, it's gonna be a formula. So it's gonna be the let's see, it is not equals, and it's gonna be um number is that? Okay, so it's gonna take. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna take this number, okay, and then it's gonna take, and you're gonna times it. Find the times number times this number, okay. So it's gonna take whatever number is in this spot here, which is the spot where you're gonna put in how many gems you're getting. So I'm gonna change this to 19, okay, and then you can see that this is 8.5. Well, one order, you can't have a number like that. It's gotta be, you gotta take it down. So there's a formula for that. So you're gonna do, and I went over this in another video, and I'm just making a quick kind of update to it. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take equal, and you're gonna do round down. Okay, so you're gonna hit the formula. Did this before and it wouldn't work. Round down. Okay, so we're gonna round down, but we're gonna round down this number here. We're gonna add a comma because it needs a comma. Hopefully there's a comma there. I can't tell. You're gonna close it professionally. That takes it down to the 8. Okay. So the next formula here is gonna be this one here. How many gems are we gonna get? Well, that's easy. You're gonna take the sum, and we can estimate the sum. So we're gonna hit the sum of this, right? And we're gonna minus this. That gives us 37. Pretty simple, right? We're gonna go over here. This is gonna be the 450 points for the gems. And then the next thing over here is gonna be how many points you're gonna get. And again, that's just gonna be a basically a sum number. So you're gonna take this and you're gonna times it. Again, you're gonna use the times button. This. And that did not work correctly. Why did not work? Should be. Oh, I think I know where I did wrong. This is gotta be the opposite way. Right? No. Sum of G. This is puzzling. Thought I was all ready for this. Well, this is gonna be a percentage, so let's do a comma, and then get rid of all of that. There's nothing in this line. This is 37. Oh, that's right, that's right. That's right. Okay, I'm just looking at the numbers and I was saying, this is wrong. Why is it wrong? But it's not wrong. It's actually correct. Okay? Because 19%, if I took this 19 out, okay, it's 250 points, which is what it should be. Um, so this is the formula for gems, okay? The gems ones is probably the easiest one to do. Um, yeah, it's just, I think, one of the easiest ones to do. So we're going to head and we're going to just copy this in a few times here. And then we're going to just erase this line here. Oh, wait, is that the right one? Oh, wrong one. This line here, because that resets all these numbers. And again, I might want to, I'm going to add a few more in here. I think this is a little longer spreadsheet here. Let's take these out here. Okay. So, like I said in the other video that I did, the food, wood, and iron, all those materials, it's kind of a little bit different formula than what we just did. Okay, just a little bit. So, if I want this to be, like I said, food, okay, food and wood are the same. So, it doesn't matter what formula you're using, it's going to be the same. Okay, and what I mean that is there's no change, there's no thing different. The other ones, like I said, stone in so stone and iron. Okay, there's a different formula. Not by much. Not by much at all. Okay, so why I have this line here is it's gonna be 1. That's how many points you get. Okay, so stone you get 5, and then iron you get 10. Okay, that's how many points you get per resource gathered. Okay, and why I'm doing it this way is that way you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so first off, pretty much the same stuff goes here. The same percentage. You don't have to worry about the percentage. The only difference is gonna be this this line here. Yeah, that line there. So, oops, it just did something. So, say I went for right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this line is totally out of whack now. You can see. First off the bat, let's go ahead and add. So from here down, just there, I'm gonna do. We need to make sure it's a comma. And then we want to take all that extra stuff out. Okay, that's one thing that we need to do. Again, we're gonna do commas here. We don't have to. We do have to take things out. Okay, the whole line, and we're gonna do comma, and then we're just gonna take that all the way down. Okay, that's one thing about this is gonna be all like commas and stuff like that. It's just because of the resources that you get from them. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna just do that right off the bat. So pretty much, say it is a 16. I just took out the wood thing. Say it's a 16% charge. Okay. So this is actually correct so far. We had that, and that. This is how much you would have gotten, or if it was not. This line here is an important line. This line here is important. Now, up here in the gems, it didn't really matter, but in this section here, it does matter. This is why it matters. Sometimes you collect more, or the number's off. So you see how this is 1 for 1? That's fine. You're not gonna see if I can get this fixed. 1 for 1 is great. Okay, so in here, instead of that, we're gonna divide it. Okay, so what it's doing is it's just taking the number, it's dividing it, and then and then I think you have to times a number. So we're gonna divide the GGG, or the 2, 3 number. And we're gonna divide it, and then you're gonna times. I think I just times this number, right? Let's see, 56,000. Correct. What's going on here? Divide. Dividing that. This is correct. That's correct, but this number is not. Oh! my. I'm kind of stupid. Kind of. Just a little bit. Okay, I know what's wrong here. So, 450 gems is not what you get for these. These are all gonna be 20. So it doesn't matter what the resource is, it's all 20. So why that was a problem is it was taking the number for I, which is the 450, which was, and then it's, yeah. So we fixed it. Now that's fixed. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah. That's what it was. Okay. And why I have this times here is it's timesing this number here. So if I go down, so if I'm just gonna copy and paste this in down here, okay. So say I have, I'm gonna go down to, let's do iron, or we'll do one for stone, just so you can see how stone works. So say it's in I'm using my old spreadsheet. Say it's a very high percentage, okay. It's a 22 percentage, and it is. Oh, it's a 2,000. This is the highest you can go. Okay. Where did that not go? Oh, wait a minute. Did I do this wrong here? Oh, I didn't do this calculation down here. Did I? No, I didn't. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this here. That's why. Sorry about that. So let's say it's a 22,000. So that's not correct. Why is that not? Oh, the number's so high. Yeah, there it is. So you can see the percentage of this is very high because it's in an alliance. Okay, this was one of the highest ones you could get. The highest ones you can get, depending on where you go, You can get 18,000 points. So that's really high up there. And so the 82 is the highest you can go, but it was in someone's alliance. If it was not in this alliance, I would have gotten the 18,000, like I said. So 18,000 is the most you can get during gathering resources. If it's gems, obviously that's different. So, again, and like, so here's why you have this line here. Now this is something new. I didn't talk about this in the last episode. Even in I might have. I don't remember. I can't remember if I did this or not. But say the percentage is it's 17.5. Okay, that's the percentage. Okay, and then we gotta do this here. So say the percentage is that 70.5. Okay, I'm going for 30,000. Okay, 30,000. So look at the points here. Okay, course, my headset shuts off during this video. So, here's something that you need to know about any gathering of any resources, pretty much, except for gems. Gems are an exception because you get the full amount. With at least with what I could tell from at least from the stone and iron area, if the percentage is like 50%, so you don't get the full amount, you will have to do something else. So that percentage is really gonna be, so what I have to do here, and this is kind of hard, is I have to say, okay, it's 20 and 20, that's 40, right? So you're actually gonna physically have to manually enter this in. 24, 7, 40. Okay, that's how many points you're gonna get. So this line here is because of that. Okay, and this has to be put commas and all that. Okay, so then what you have to do over here is it's really simple. Just move this over here, and it tells you how many points you would get. But why is it not working? It didn't work correctly. No, it didn't. Something didn't work right here. It shouldn't be that high. Oh, I entered it in wrong. I was gonna say it shouldn't be that high. So then you get the number of how many points you're gonna get from that selection. That's just something you have to do if it's iron or stone. Well, I haven't seen it with the food or wood per se, and I haven't seen it with gems at all. That's just something I've noticed. Just so you are aware of that situation. So if it's wood or food, you're fine. Um, it's just the reality is it's not not there. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and delete this. Okay. We're gonna delete the percentages here, and we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna make. I want to make a few of these because I always seem to run out of like room. So we're gonna make these pretty long spreadsheets here. So again, this is gonna be for food. I'm gonna cut this and paste that here, and then we're gonna again just delete that, and, then we're just gonna make a few of these here. How many do we have here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13? Let's go 14. Okay, so we're gonna do 14 here. Um, and what I'm doing now is I'm just making the spreadsheet so I don't have to do it later on. Whoa, go back up, please. Okay, so we're gonna have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 is a good number. I'm gonna leave a little gap in here, just in case I have to add more. Because sometimes during the mission, like either I go for more than one. Yeah, so let's just move this all down by one more. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Here, paste. 2, 3, 4, 5. That works. And then we'll take this wood here, and we'll come here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna just paste this in here. Oh, doesn't like you doing that. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna paste this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that down. So basically, what we're doing right now is we're just making it be very good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna just copy this, and I think we did 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, we did more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15, so we got one more of these, then we should be good with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's good. Then we'll have the iron and stone and all that. That would be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough. And then we're just gonna zero these out now. Um, Actually, we're just gonna delete this one here. So pretty much what I've done right now is I made the spreadsheet. Okay. 5. Just gonna move this down here for right now. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Same thing with iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gotta take this down one more. Now I could have them butt up right against each other. I might change that later on. And you can see the thing about this is it stays there. So you just gotta remember to reset this to that, okay, and just delete this number here because it doesn't always go back. The iron thing. So if I do 3600, that should be 1800 points. That's correct. Good. So that's just something to notice. 1, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I don't know how I did that, but I added 2 extras. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, good. So, we have all these different things. Now, you know, I don't know if I need more gems, because that's the problem. I go for a lot of this other stuff. A lot of times I go for gems, and I don't have enough room, but I can always insert here. Now see, on other spreadsheets, I one in between. So you know what? We're gonna delete these. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna hit delete, and it just mirrors everything up. We can always insert if we need to, but delete row. Okay, I just want to make sure that this is delete row. So if I want to insert a row, I just go here instead of hitting delete, I hit insert row. So it's the same type of thing. It just instead of what I just did. Rows are so in spreadsheet this is a row. Columns are up and down. So if you want to delete a row, you delete a row. If you want to delete a column goes up and down. If you didn't know. Some people don't know that. Okay. So my next thing is, alright, like I said in the other previous video that I did of this same thing. So say I get, okay, so I'm going to do 30 gems. Okay, that's how many points I would get. 340. I would get that many. Or let's do 45. Let's do 45 because I know 45 you get quite a bit. So we want to, down here at the bottom. Okay. So we're down here at the bottom of the list. Make sure that we're, okay. So the base number here is I want to take, and I'm going to come down to say 100 here. I want to take all these numbers. It doesn't matter what they are. They're all the same in that in point wise. So that's how many points you're gonna get. This is how many points. What I usually do is over here, say I need, so say over here, I'm gonna do comma, boom, boom, boom. So over here, I'll usually have how many points I need in total. Okay. So I usually have how many points I want in total over here. That way I can say, okay, this is how many I get. Then in here, right here, I'll go here. So right here, I'll have how many gems I'm going to collect. So with that, I'm just going to take sum, and you're going to come back over here, and this is the column you're going to use. Okay, that's how many gems. Okay, and then I have another one just for resources, just so I can see how many resources I'm getting. Resources, and this is all resources, so it doesn't matter what the resource is. That number goes here, right? I think it's here. It's either here or here. No, it's here. Yeah, it's right here. So this would be all the resources combined. So say we get 300 wood. Okay, that gives us the resources right there. Okay, you can see it went up. That number went up. That's how I know it's actually working. So if I got all those resources, so we'll say we'll got the same amount here. Stone. We'll say we got the 72 stone. That's the higher point wise. And then iron. We'll say we got 3000. That's one of the ones. So then what I usually do, okay. So over here, I will have food, okay. Then I'll have wood. Then I'll have stone. And then I'll have the iron. Okay. That way then I know exactly how much stuff I'm actually getting. So say if I really, really want to know how much I'm getting, I can look at the spreadsheet. Now, I think, yeah, because there's nothing on there. So this is based on, don't do that. This is only based on what you're gathering. So say what happens is you gather something, okay, and you get the full amount, but the points are off. That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just do this last one here. Okay, that's food. So you can see how many resources we have total, how much food and iron that we got separately, which is key, separately. So then if I want, like, if I wasn't doing like the resource gathering or anything like that, and I would just want to gather resources, I can use this spreadsheet just to see how much resources I'm gonna gather, even if it's not the gem collecting mission. The only thing is if say, remember when I talked about if it was, say it was, okay, so here is the 17% back, 7.50, okay, and say it is that would be 30,000, okay, you can see that it's the 24 point whatever. To make sure that you get the right points, you need to make sure it's in this line here. So it's 24 740,000 points. Then you just gotta remember to change this to this, and then you should be good. So this number here must be on this to get the correct point wise. Okay, and I just messed that. So to get the right point size, you need to make sure it's on this number here, because then you know you're gonna get the right points. Because it's just gonna be off by like 1 point, and that 1 point is critical during the mission. So that's just one thing to know. It doesn't matter here. It doesn't matter down here, but it does matter with the points. Because if you want to get the right points, and say you need a lot of points, you're not going to get the right points because you're off by a little bit there. And that's what I'm saying. The points are very critical in the resource gathering event. If it wasn't that, it would be fine. So we're going to get rid of that, and you can see that was on this thing here. So once I deleted that, it just went away. So yeah, so if it's a gem collecting or resource gathering event, for the first event for for this coming up month, which is May. How can that be May already? I don't even know how that can be. Um, Pretty much all we gotta do, put in the percentages. I didn't mention this in the last episode. Remember, I don't know if I mentioned it, but about this column here is critical. So if say you have an offset percentage, then you just put that in. I actually did watch back the last episode that I did do of this. Don't recall that I had that line. No, I did not. I did. Yeah, I didn't. I'm looking at it right now, and there is the 3 lines, and that's it. So this line here is very critical. Um, it only happens when you get a weird percentage. That's all it is. If it's a 17.50, you're gonna have that mess up. So yeah, so this is what I do for all my accounts. Um, for the gather event. And I don't know when the gather event will be this week. I'm probably gonna upload this on that day. So if this is probably gonna be a pre-recorded, well, not very pre-recorded. It could be any time this week. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing some other spreadsheet work with you guys as well. Depending on when the videos come out. I figure it's really, especially the event, these events, the general event pages that come up during the week of missions, which is coming up this week. I like having spreadsheets. It helps me out saying, okay, if I need 260,000 points, okay, what do I need to do to get those points? Okay, so if I was going to say this is my main account, okay, if I got a 90 gem, that's 450 point, 400, that's 9 gems, 450,000 points. That's almost half of what I need there. But if I go for resources, and I go for food, I think 360,000 is the most you can get there, which would be the highest amount that you could get, would be 18,000. So if you think about that, you think of 4,000 or 20,000. Which one would be better? This is going to take a lot longer than this. You could probably do 2 of these in the time this is out there. And then what's nice about this is if you use the speed ups, the 50% off speed ups, you can get it done quicker too. So it's just a thing to think about. Do you really worth going for gems? Which this is the highest amount you can go for, and it's a 12-hour, I believe it's 12 hours for a level 90 gem collection. And if it's not in anyone's alliance, if it's in someone's alliance, it takes longer. Um, that's why having elite mines are so critical. Because if you have an elite mine, you can actually get more resources and better resources. So that's a key thing. If you have elite mines, you're in better shape. If you don't, just gather resources. I think is probably the better one to do. Because you can have a 50% speed up on them, not or not on gems. And you get resources, and you can always get extra gems if you need to. Like say over the night, you don't want to be in the game overnight. Do it gems then. Do it. So do them then. When you're not critically, having to be on the game. You know. So yeah, this is my resource uh update version. So this is basically what I will be doing. I'll be changing the name to the name of the account. The date, obviously, the date would be the date of the event that it starts. And that's it. So yeah, it's 20. It's 20. Wood is wooden. Food and wood are 1. Stone is 5, and iron is 10. And this is the complete version of this. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I know it's a long video, but I know you guys like my videos. And so stay tuned for the week of missions to come. Um, Obviously, we don't know what the missions are going to be until they start at 8 o'clock now. They do change our difference because the time changes when the clocks change. But yeah, so this is a new spreadsheet, and it tells you how many points you're gonna get, how many gems you're gonna get. Everything is there for you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. So, second time it shut off. Second time. Come on. I don't know why it just shuts off in the middle of me talking. So yeah, we'll be gonna do a few other spreadsheets for the missions a week. This is just a research one. I just want to show you how you can prepare for at least researches. Research is probably one of the easiest ones that you can do. One of the easiest ones you can prepare for, I think. And if you need the formula, let me know. I can always show off more clips of this. On the last video, like I said, I did do on January 1st, and it got a decent amount of views. I'm not gonna say how many views, but it's got a decent amount. But yeah, so resources are probably the easiest one to do. Like I said, just be on it, and you'll be able to get it done. Alright, well, until my next Warner video, or my next spreadsheet video, or any other videos that here I do on my channel, I'm going to say what I want to say at my end of my videos. And that is, bye-bye for now.